Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about some properties regarding the integers. In the earlier class we have learnt about some operations. So now some properties regarding these integers. See, properties are closure law under addition. Okay, and the second one is the closure law under subtraction. Okay. So this to be considered as in first law, and this is the second law. Okay, and second one is an commutative law. Commutative property, and third one is an associative property. Okay. And fourth one is an additive identity. Additive identity. Okay. See, these four properties are very close to the integers. Okay. See how they are verified with the integers. To prove these properties, okay. So we are considering in some integers. See, now I am going to take one integer, a pair of integers. Let us assume this is an a equals to -1 and b equals to +2. Okay. Either you take an positive integer or negative integer. Okay. So our law is not going to closure law is that a plus b. Okay. After adding those two, we are getting an again an integer. Okay. So if the number after adding the number, we are getting that integer, that is also an including in the set of an integer. Okay. So then the law is holds good under the addition. Okay. See how a is a -1 plus b is here +2 is given. Okay. So while adding the positive and negative integer, we are taking their difference and placing a bigger sign. Okay. So the difference of these two numbers is in 1. By placing their bigger sign is in plus. Okay. So this +1 is in belongs to integer. Okay. So that this closure law under the addition. Okay. So next. So just to you verify this closure law is under the subtraction. Is it verified or in subtraction? See. You take this a minus b. Okay. A minus b. Now our a is what? -1, and minus b is what? +2. Okay. So -1, minus to plus, again -2. It becomes a -3. So this -3 is also it includes in the set of an integers, so that this belongs to I. Okay. So the closure law is and holds good under the subtraction also. See, likewise, we will prove the next law. That is what commutative law or commutative property. See, commutative property. The second one is what? Commutative property. See, commutative property states that the commutative property under addition. So it says that a plus b is equals to b plus a. Okay. Suppose if I take the a and b as an two integers, a is an 2 whereas b is an minus 1. Okay. By substituting these values a and b in an above equation 1, we are getting now 2 plus minus of minus 1 equals to b is a minus 1 plus a is a 2. Okay. Okay. If we have in different or unlike integers, at that time we are taking their difference, so that 2 minus 1 is a 1 and placing the bigger sign, that is a 1 plus. Okay, so 1 equals 2. Similarly 2 minus 1 is a 1. Okay, so therefore the commutative property is the addition is our commutative property is in holds good under the addition. Okay, so commutative property is true. Commutative property is proved under addition. Okay. So likewise, if you prove the commutative property under the subtraction, you check it whether this commutative property is in holds good under the subtraction. See how. Now I am going to prove or check this commutative property is proved under the subtraction. You just verify whether it is proved or not. See, if I write this a minus b equals to b minus a. Okay. Suppose if I take an integers same as that in the previous example, a equals to 2 and b equals to minus 1. Okay, a is an 2 and b is an minus 1. Okay, so half minus 1 equals to b is a minus 1 and minus a is 2. Okay, so 2 minus into, if you take or else you take the difference of these two integers. 2 and 1 is an difference is an 1. Okay, difference is 1. Or you multiply both signs. Okay, minus into minus plus 2 plus 1. Okay, so minus, if we have an like signs or same signs, at that time we have to add those two integers. Okay, 1 plus 2 is an 3 and placing in a bigger sign, so minus. So 3 equals to 3 equals to minus 3. So here is it right that 3 is equals to minus 3? Not equal. Okay, 3 is not equals to minus 3. So that this commutative property is not an holds good to under the subtraction. Okay, so that you write at last the commutative property is not holds good. Holds good under the subtraction. Under the subtraction, it does not hold good. Okay, under the subtraction. So now the third property, that is what an associative property. What? Associative property. Under addition. Okay, so associative property is states that an a plus of b plus c equals to a plus b of plus c. Okay, this is what an associative property. Now I am going to prove this associative property by taking the three integers, that is an a equals. So now by taking these integers, you just substitute the values of a, b, c in the above equation. So 2 plus and b is what, and 3 plus c is a minus 1 plus c is minus 1. Okay, equals to a is 2 plus b is 3. Okay, and plus c is a minus 1. Okay, So 2 plus 3 minus 1 is a 2 equals to 2 plus 3 is a 5. Plus into minus 1 is minus 1. 2 plus 4 is a 2 plus 2 is 4 equals to 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay. So commutative property. So addition is an associative property. Okay. Addition is an associative property for the integers. You can write here. So hence the associative property holds good under the addition. Okay. But it is not a verified under the subtraction. Okay. You check it. It does not verify. Okay. Under the subtraction. Okay. Next is an additive identity. The fourth property is an additive identity. Additive identity. See, what it mean that additive identity? See, you take one common integer. Okay, if by adding that integer, we are getting again an same integer. See how by taking an example, if I wanted to add, if I wanted to get an one value that is an minus 8. By adding the one integer, again you are getting a minus 8. Okay. Okay. Its value does not changes. The a value, suppose this is an a, this is b. Okay. So the a value does not changes after the operation. Okay. After the operation, then the 0 is called an additive identity. Here the 0 is the additive identity. Okay. So this additive identity is verified under the addition. Okay, under the addition and the subtraction also. Okay. These are the these are the operations regarding the integers. Okay. So next is an exercise. Write down a pair of integers whose sum is minus 7. Okay. So that exercise we will continue in the next class.